Yo, check it.
Welcome back to another podcast episode.
Hey.
My name is JERiCK.
Hey, JERiCK. I'm Noelle.
Hey, Noel, I'm Rafi.
We're back.
Cool. Happy Mondays. Welcome back to the Yo Check It podcast.
Podcast.
We're changing it up a little bit.
We are.
Normally we do over an hour episode, but I think we're just gonna keep it short and just straight to the point for you guys. We don't have to waste time talking about our lives.
Short and sweet.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah. Think of it like a quick massage.
That is true. That is true.
A nice little 30-minute escape into Wonder World, into our
You might
little
want to
Wonder
get a little
World.
closer, Mr. Raffi.
Oh,
It's good stuff.
Sunday night slow jams, not
Or
Monday
closer to
night
your
slow
mic,
jams.
at least. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
a 30-minute escape from all the craziness that's going on in the world into our perspective.
Yes.
Ooh, like
So
that.
today's topic, since this is very fitting to whatever's happening in the crazy world out there, just taking a break from life. What does that mean to you guys?
Oof.
Damn,
Darn.
you just got deep all of a sudden.
That's a huge question. Raph, do you wanna start off?
Hey, as there's not a lot of old traditions I'm like super for. One thing is ladies first, so
Oh,
if you
very gentlemanly of you.
You just wrapped it up and passed it right back.
right, hey, it was pretty though, right? It was
It
pretty.
was. It's very gracious and graceful. Applause.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Miss Noelle, what is
Okay.
taking a break or
Okay,
a
so
life break?
I mean, okay. One, we were talking about this earlier, and I think it's nice that that we're even allowed to take a break. And what comes to mind right now, when I was in preschool, I remember that we had nap times, and I remember I was talking to my mom, and she was like, you know what? I wish that I had naps at work. Like, what are you talking about? Naps are stressful to you?
Yeah, it's funny because when we were kids, we were forced to take
Oh
naps.
my God, are you kidding?
And I hated that too. Like, why do I have
God.
to sleep? But now I'm just like, naps are good.
Oh,
That's
man.
so funny that you say that. I remember hating because I wouldn't be allowed to keep playing basketball outside. And I was like, I don't care if it's 4. I don't want to take a nap. They're like, nope, go.
Aw, Yeah. For some reason, I feel like, well, I mean, I'm 30 now, so the fact that story has stuck with me for that long.
I think let's
It
put a
means
little bit of
something.
context too for the listeners out there. The
Okay.
reason why we're talking about taking a break from life is because of apparently the coronavirus is forcing businesses to shut down. So people are supposed to be quarantined at home. Well, I
Yeah.
guess not quarantined.
It's
but,
getting more and more possible.
Suggested to
I was
not
this
work.
close to not coming doing this episode. So, because
Yeah.
of all the hype of staying away from people,
The panic is real.
Yeah,
resting
panic's
your
real.
body,
Panic is working.
staying inside. Yeah, I mean, it is. It's a real thing. And I was telling these fellas earlier that it's actually has manifested into my life of that the yoga studio that I practice in, it's shut down now. The dance studio, Empire, is
Right,
closed
right.
starting tomorrow as well.
RDC was also where we do the Reno Hip Hop Collective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, if you think about it, I've done research because getting into the entrepreneurship field, I researched what is the most profitable sort of business in the state of Nevada, and it's the hospitality industry. You have all the casinos here, and to know the strip is completely
Shut down.
shut down,
Yeah.
super barren, and nothing is happening. And then you see the casinos where people are saying stay away from bars, stay away from restaurants, and
all that money going around, all those cash being touched, being passed around.
yeah, it for me it's been a mind trip to just see how everything is panning out as of right now.
Yeah, because
So-
I think when I first heard about the coronavirus, I mean, I thought it was just like a joke, like it was like, oh yeah, somebody's getting sick, like it's not really affecting me. And then when it starts to get a little bit more serious, like people are like, oh yeah, it's here in the U.S. now, people are getting sick. But I was like, yeah, who cares, like I'm not too worried about it. But then when it started like affecting all the economics, all the businesses are shutting down, all the major
Restaurants.
yeah, like the NBA, like whatever
Oh, yeah.
other
And
things
major
are getting shut
sports.
down.
People are literally breaking out into fist fights in grocery stores over toilet paper.
I know.
nuts.
I don't understand this toilet paper rage right now.
I mean, we all go to the
I mean,
restroom.
you gotta wipe
we
your
all
ass
need to
somehow,
stay
but-
clean. Like, it just puts in perspective of what's important, and it's nice. So going back to taking a break from, what was it?
Take a break from life.
From life, or just, yeah, I mean, it just puts into perspective of what's important and what's actually considered necessity in our lives. And yeah, what do we fight for? So for me, knowing that the elderly and infants are the most like susceptible, and I think the people that we have to really look out for,
Yes.
where in our society
Yes.
we think they are considered the weak ones. When
Weaker
they're,
immune systems naturally.
Yeah, I mean they're
Yeah.
older, so
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's totally.
So it's like
Yeah.
I want to be able to be like a fighter for that, and like seeing injustices that still need to be met. Like, how do we treat them? What are? It's just, it blows my mind to
Yeah.
know like how much stuff still needs to be rectified in our society.
There's this really nice lady at work that her name's Teresa, and she was sent home today because her cough sounded terrible.
Oh really?
And she's older, so they're like,
How old is this lady?
I don't even know, bro. Like, I don't know exactly how old she is, but she's a senior for sure.
Oh okay.
Yeah, she's a senior.
But then a lot of the time, seniors, like, they don't have their children's support, or maybe they don't have a lot of support, and they want to fight through it and be like, my livelihood is all I have that's keeping me alive.
Her children sound like they're in panic. I could hear her over the phone earlier today. They're like yelling at each other.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, her children
Oh,
are.
dude.
Her children are concerned for it. I mean, that's what I make out of it.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know. I didn't really eavesdrop like that, So
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it brings out that like sacred rage in me again, because like I want to protect my family, and
Yeah.
I don't amidst all the chaos and the craziness, I want to be able to just navigate through it to the best of my ability that's actually going to be contributing to my family and strengthening my family, as opposed to compromising it.
yeah.
Because I think like there's two ways to look at this too. Like, so people are forced to not go to work, and obviously
Not
that
me.
sucks because like, yeah, I mean I'm lucky enough that I feel like I'll be okay. But for people out there that are relying on like the 2-week paycheck that they get every single, every couple weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and not just like out here in the U.S. but everywhere else too. Like people are, like even in Philippines too. Like they shut down Manila, or like
Yeah, they have, I think,
I don't know
two
what's
or
happening
3
out
days
there.
of working days, and they have to go into quarantine.
Yeah, for like a whole month. So like imagine not having that money that you're supposed to make in that month.
Mm-hmm.
And bills are still expected to get paid. And
Yeah,
yeah,
because you could either look at it in a negative way, where like, oh, this sucks. I don't have a job. I don't have money. I mean, obviously that's a real concern, and I'm not like trying to justify that you should not care. But also, you can just look at it as like, hey, this is my time to take a break from all the crazy stuff that I've been dealing with my entire life. So like, spend time at home, just chill, relax.
so I think this is how I'm gonna define taking a break from life.
All right.
Because I'm gonna generalize life to what's going on right now, just because that's what everyone can relate to, right? The coronavirus phenomenon. Whether you believe in the virus or not doesn't really matter, because I'm trying to look at it from a point of view of control what you can't control. So what I mean by that is focus on the intake, your consumption. Eat some stuff that you don't normally eat that is probably good for you, like ginger, lemons. the antiviral stuff. You know what I mean? Like the natural remedies. Look those up. That's something you can control. Whatever you're reading on social media or on the internet, period. Instead of focusing on the virus, look at the positive stuff that inspires you. If you're passionate about a craft, an art, stop focusing on the virus. So what I mean is like, because in a way, what your eyes see is sort of a diet for your spirit.
It's like what you consume. So what kind of
Right.
content you consume
Right.
is what will.
So like, take a break from all the. There's some form of agenda behind it because it works. It's working right now. So focus on the good stuff. That's in a way taking a break from what's going on right now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think being able to. One, I love what you all were saying about our diet is not only what we can eat, but it's
Right.
also what we are allowing to consume our thoughts and our intentions,
Right.
and how then we want to relate to other people. And for me, taking a break from life, one, it's nice. One, because on one note, it's good because I feel like as a society, we're taught that being busy, like overly busy, and if we're not consumed with doing something, then it's almost a bad thing. I think
I wonder if that's just that might just be an American thing. I don't know. I don't know what else.
It's what I've known growing up, to think that if we're not in the rat race, then we're not on that trajectory towards a successful life.
Yeah, because like they kind of force you, like, oh, you're supposed to be working, you're supposed to be making this much.
Mm-hmm.
So it can run like a machine, like a perfect machine.
Yes.
Yeah, and I just remembered all the people that I was connecting with who were in the business realm, that they were just nonstop. And if you look at it, our city, Reno, is open 24 hours. So
Yeah.
I've always been in that mindset you're always on go. You're always
the
need
biggest
to be
little city is not a lie.
camera ready.
It's called that for a reason.
Yeah. Well,
It really is. I mean,
so I think that being able to allow ourselves to actually take a break and to relax, like I remember just allowing myself to even relaxing when I'm at home. I'm not like worried about anything else, but just telling myself like you're okay.
Yeah.
Like you don't need to be stressed out about this, stressed out about that, because I think when we worry about something, for me, I equated worry with caring so deeply about something that I just wanted the best for it, as opposed to just letting it be.
Yeah, because I mean, I get why people are worried. Obviously, I don't want to get sick either, but for me, like, I don't want to live in fear. So, like, I try not to think about the virus. It's like, if I get it, I get it. I'm probably just going to, get sick and stay at home for like a week or so and probably be over. But, like, for that time, that is like, since the world is... You're going to get us all sick right now. Did you hear that cough? I'm going to die. I'm kidding. But anyways...
Cleansing right there.
This is very fitting.
oh God,
I mean, we're gonna have a
dying.
We're gonna
Let it out, brother.
We have it on video, bro. But anyways, my point is, I don't want to live in fear, and hopefully you
Right.
guys don't too. Like, obviously, it sucks that you're probably not gonna work. For a lot of people, they're not gonna work for like the next couple weeks or maybe a month, which is, it's gonna suck because money's money. But I think this time you should just kind of enjoy it, take a break. Like, I feel like a lot of people are probably overworked. So it's, in a way, I think this is a good reset, like the world reset that we needed.
Yeah.
I mean,
agree
like,
with that.
obviously it's a tragic way to reset, but sometimes it's just
so
good to just like,
necessary.
take a break. Yeah, just enjoy life. Watch movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
or
think
watch.
I just
listen
wanna
to this
say-
podcast. It's awesome.
There you go. There
Hey.
you go.
Yeah.
Insane.
Taking a break could be as little as 2 minutes, 30 seconds, could be 2 hours. Whatever you consider a break, you can meditate for 20 minutes, and I promise you it'll feel like a break from life.
That is true. Stay in silence.
You could get lost in a really good TV show. Might as well, right? Well,
Yeah,
you
like,
know what I'm saying?
just
Like,
enjoy your time. Like the
literally
world just shut down.
stop focusing on the bad stuff. That's literally it.
So do y'all have anything planned with all this time off that is here?
Well, I'm gonna make as much videos as I can
Cool.
while on this break.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep making home anti-corona remedies.
I heard though this is a tidbit that I saw a video posted that if there's no antibacterial stuff in any of the stores and you really just are concerned that you would like to have some antibacterial hand sanitizer, if you mix some aloe vera and a little bit of alcohol, rubbing alcohol in there, then you're good to go. So that's just that tidbit.
Cool.
For me, I love I really love my home life. I've spent a lot of time, get it out, Raph.
I know. Raph is like coughing right now. It's concerning me a little bit.
Woo. Okay.
Oh my God, I'm gonna die.
Not today. Raph.
Spreading the
Not
germs on the Yo
today.
Check It podcast.
I love what I've created for myself at home. I built a sanctuary with the help of my family. So I've really enjoyed just being at home and spending time with my family, with my dog, going on nice cleansing walks with my dog outside in nature, still appreciating that aspect.
Yeah, if you can go outside,
Yeah,
you should really do that right now.
Yeah, I went for a
Go
walk
outside.
yesterday,
Yeah, it's
and
nice.
there was nobody at the marina. I was like, oh, this is kind of nice. That's just me.
Oh, you went to the marina?
I know it smells like shit in there, but I like walking there.
Really?
Go
I
to
like
Oxnard.
it.
It's closer.
Oh yeah, huh? I always forget that's there.
Yeah, and then I feel like now with all this time, I'll be able to just start like my family. Like I feel like my family is all congregating together in a couple weeks. I'm going off to Hawaii again.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Flights are
and
cheap.
That's
That's good.
yes,
Good news.
flights are
really exciting.
very cheap.
Yeah.
I just felt like throughout this whole entire thing, one thing that I can take away is that my family has really like come together in support, and that's very, very, very cool to have that as a benefit out of this. It's like a huge blessing.
Yeah, especially for people that are like forced to stay home right now. Like, if you live with your family and like enjoy that time with your family.
Like I made I just had my yoga midterm that I had to teach a 15-minute yoga flow to
Now
the
that's delayed?
students. I mean, the studio's delayed. The teacher course is still on.
Oh, okay.
And my teaching is, I'm still, going strong. It's still a passion of mine. I made a video for my sister to do yoga to. And I
Nice.
feel like that's cool because it's pushing me to create content. And it's pushing me to get outside of my comfort zone and to start creating things that I'm really passionate about and start manifesting it so I can start sharing it. So that's a huge plus that I'm going to lightly nudge myself to expand on.
Something to add to what Noel just said. Go make a video about that thing you've been thinking about making a video on while we have this time or something.
I know, like, since the whole
taking a
world
break
is
too.
forcing you to stay home, like, enjoy that. Like, if you've been wanting to make a video of something,
Yes.
like, I'm sure you got a cell phone if you're watching this or if you're listening
Make a
to
video
this.
about something that isn't related to the coronavirus that makes you genuinely intrigued or happy.
Yeah, because I
There you
think
go.
at moments like this is like, this is the perfect time to send like positive vibes, because all the craziness out there, like just so much negativity in the internets.
Yeah. And I feel like there is a lot of negativity. That's one way to look at it. Or there's also, it can be a uniting factor that if you do make a video of something that you've always wanted to make a video on, and you can still be connected to people and still have those relationships with people through the internet. So it could either be something negative, but at the same time, it could also be something extremely positive still, even in this time of social separation. We don't have to be separated.
I know. We can, especially with the internet. It's like, dude, you can just go online and like chat with people.
What if they had shut down the internet?
Oh man, that would be a disaster.
Okay, see,
Now if they do that, that's now we gotta worry
Ay, Dios
because I feel like
mío.
internet is
but we should be okay even without the internet. Like if
yeah,
you're-
that is also true.
So
If you're-
okay, question. Okay, and I love that action item that you gave everyone. I agree. I think that would be something really cool of y'all making a video of doing something that you've always wanted to do. Maybe paste the link, the YouTube link to the video in the comments. I think that would be pretty awesome. But what would you guys make a video to then? If it was something outside of the reactions and the podcast, if it was something completely new, what would you
Maybe
make
I'll.
a video on?
I feel like I might, if it gets to that point, I might want to challenge myself a little bit more, like a solo podcast episode.
Ooh.
dun dun dun.
Because I think it's like, I mean, obviously it's a lot easier when, you have a conversation with people, but to just do it by yourself, like obviously it's all on you. There's no like a bouncing feedback for a conversation. So it's kind of like talking to a camera and just deliver a message. That would be something challenging for me because I've never done that.
Wear a mask and do it. World.
I know, right?
Change your voice.
Just be anonymous. Just like a bright light behind me, so I'm like all just silhouetted
Yeah,
out.
it's just light.
Ooh.
Hi, I'm Jay Anonymous. and I'll talk. It'll be my voice, but your silhouette.
It would be hella funny if it's just like the entire video is just like that, and then at the end you just like all the lights just come on. It's like, oh shit.
So just freestyling, just going off of whatever comes to mind and just speaking on it.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, I've done a couple
Do
like
it.
that.
Yeah,
It's
I
makes my
have
pits
to
sweat.
challenge myself. So one of these days I'll do that. I mean, I've already kind of doing that with like the reaction videos, but those are a little different.
You guys will see a lot of tutting videos in my Instagram.
Now
Basically.
you have a little bit more time for tutting.
Yeah.
So
dude,
would you
kidding,
have a new style of dance that you'd want to explore? Or?
Honestly, I'm dying for new tut concepts. If you guys if there are any dancers that watch this podcast, can you please link me to some really dope tutting videos that are really inspiring?
Yeah, if
I would
you're
appreciate it.
if you're watching this on YouTube, send us some links. Put us on some things.
Put your boy on game.
Yeah.
Please.
Cool.
I mean, I feel like
How about you, Noel? Do you have any video ideas for yourself? Since we're doing a call to action and not just
Yeah, you
for the
have
viewers.
you have a lot of fans
my
now,
God.
Miss Noel.
so this would actually be some. Okay, so one thing that I'm nervous to do.
Oh God.
What?
Oh, tell the world. Tell the world.
What is it?
Please tell the world.
No, yes, I will. Claro que sí. Don't worry, I'll fill you all in. But since accepting the title of Miss Nevada International,
Oh.
I have to make a video.
We got a celebrity in the house.
Yeah, I have to make an introduction video for the pageant that's
How
coming
long's
up
the
in
video?
August. It's something short. It's like 3 minutes.
Oh, that's not too bad, but it's still 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I think you'll be okay. You've done a couple solo videos.
Yeah.
Talking.
Yeah. But I think what makes my pit sweaty and my voice a little quaky right now is that I've done, you are correct. I have done videos that have been long of just like flowing, but I think that there's something really sexy about just being really concise with my words, enough to compact it into 3 minutes and to really get that message out with visuals, with powerful content. That's something that's going to be, I feel, challenging, but challenge accepted.
Because I think the more you do it, it's like obviously the first one is probably gonna suck, but the more you keep on doing it, the better you get. Because like I was watching like our old podcasts, it was terrible. I was watching my old vlogs, my very first vlogs. It was terrible.
In what way?
It was just not good. I mean, I think it's probably because like I got a lot better now after doing so many.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Okay.
especially like, even the reaction videos. Still, I was watching our old reaction videos.
Me too.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
dude.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
rough. The first couple ones were rough.
Yeah, it was like terrible. It was super awkward. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, people still love it.
We
but
didn't know how to like put people on game about us or anything.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you
But
could.
I think it's like a learning experience. I think like we're
Right.
getting so much better
Just like
now
anything.
too. Yeah.
Just like
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. I guess that's definitely a way to see it. Whereas before, I'd look at old content and it'd be like super cringeworthy.
Yeah.
Like, oh gosh, I look like that, or oh goodness.
But I look at it as a challenge, you know. It's like, oh, I made a bad video. I'll just get better next time.
If you don't have anything to watch inspiring videos on, then maybe you should look at your lifestyle and really look at why
That
you
is
don't
true.
have time for something that inspires you. That that right there is so important.
Because I think now nobody has an excuse. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
people's excuse like I don't have time, which I get, you know.
Oh boy.
Dang,
I'm
put them
gonna-
on blast.
I'm gonna
Jay.
call out some people right now.
Woo.
But like people's excuses usually like, oh, I don't have time. But if you really look at how people divide their time, like like you work 8 hours a day. What do you do in the 16 hours that you have left? You know?
And then people always say, I'm just tired. When I go home, I want to relax.
Yeah, everybody has an excuse.
Oh my god.
But I mean, I get it. I made those excuses when a long time ago, and then I just told myself like, hey, no more excuses.
mindset shift. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, that's so true.
I don't want to be too preachy, but you know.
No, it's good. It
is
so
what it is.
amazing. It's amazing.
But any final words for the listeners out there?
Raph, set it off.
Don't stop moving.
Don't stop believing.
Don't stop moving this. All the juice is up here. Don't stop moving what's in here.
Yeah.
No,
Your
you gotta
heart never stops beating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta tell them what you're pointing at, dude. Because some people might be just listening in.
Oh,
You're like pointing at your.
Here.
oh,
Don't stop
I'm
moving
sorry. I was
this
pointing at my
and
head.
this
And I was
and this.
pointing at my chest. Speaking very emotionally.
Yes.
So-
Now, rewind however many seconds that was and just listen to it. And just picture Raph in this cute beanie. Just kidding. Pointing to his head and his heart.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that.
On the Yo Check It with these dope ass lighting. The backlighting is fucking dope. I'm
The
gonna stop
vibes.
talking. That was bad.
That was good. That was
No, that was
amazing.
good.
No, but honestly, that like use that as a form of taking a break. Stop focusing your energy on the stuff. If you're gonna get the virus, you get the
Yeah,
virus. Like,
exactly. Like if you're gonna get it, you're gonna
it's
get
life,
it.
bro. Like,
Just live your life. Don't let fear hold you back.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I think that's what they're trying to do. Just kind of like, well, that's probably not what they're trying to do, but it's just causing a lot of panic.
Can
right
I
now.
say though, listening to this podcast is a great start.
That is true.
And it's true. I like it because it's. I came here and I wanted to just get all the frustrating thoughts out of me, and be able to articulate what's going on within me. So it's very nice to come here and hang out with you fellas, and to hang out with all of y'all and just have this platform in order to get the thoughts out. So any last words? What had come to mind when you were talking was, one, first and foremost, future Noelle, would you look back on this video? I love you. Just ease up on being judgmental on yourself. We're growing. We're learning. Love it. Be proud of it. You've come a long way. As I draw a heart on my chest. So that's some self-love right there. Don't forget it. And
Homie just did
be empowered by
freaking
it.
time capsule. That's dope. What did I think of that? Sorry.
Cool.
So I love you.
Oh, was that it for you?
I guess so.
Cool. I guess it's my turn. Close
Get
this.
it.
Close this one and drop the mic.
Get it.
Don't though. These look
Oh,
expensive.
yeah, don't drop the mic, please. But I think for me, like I've been seeing a lot of like negativity online. I know people are going crazy. People are, either complaining or worried about what's happening. I mean, obviously, this is not a joke. Like it's a serious thing. Like it's really affecting everybody's livelihood. and not just with the fear, but also like
I'm dying. Just
that,
kidding.
like all the sickness, but also
I'm
like
living.
people are like not able to go to work. But I think for me, that's why I wanted to do this episode, is because I feel like I had an obligation to send positive vibes out there. I know we joked around a lot today, which is probably a good thing.
Did we? I felt like
I mean,
this one
we
was pretty like
we-
hearty.
We gave out some good advice and all that, but we also made fun of this whole situation.
Yeah, if you're in panic, I'm sorry. We don't mean to offend you.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to downplay what's happening right now, but
Yeah.
I think you should really just not focus on
We're
the
trying
negative
to
side.
wake you up from the wrong kind of slumber.
Yeah.
I believe that everything happens for a reason, and I know that I can't fight what's going on. All I can do is just accept what's going on and keep continually living my life to the best of my ability and to positively impact the people around me.
Yeah, that's true.
As she always does.
Yeah, since you guys are forced to stay home right now, you're forced to just, well, not forced, since you chose to listen to this video.
Kidding, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tut battle all my roommates. Hey. Literally, I'm gonna tut battle JERiCK.
All right, let's close this up. Go. How do we close this? That's it. See you guys later.
right.
Bye.
Yeah?
Well, darn.
Peace.
Till next time, my friends.
Drop.
Blah.
Blah.
Like, comment, subscribe, be part of the Yo Check It tribe.
Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Don't
The
forget
bell,
that.
the bell. Or
Do all
sorry,
the
wherever the
things.
bell is.
Can't wait to see all those videos y'all put out. I'm excited, and I'm excited to make my video
Yeah,
too.
don't forget to share us links about something that inspires you.
That's true.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good
Cool.
call to action.
Or if you made some videos, send us some links.
Yes.
We
There you
would
go.
love to
Maybe
watch
you
them.
recorded your first reaction.
We'll have free time.
I know we got free time to watch a lot of content.
You got free time to watch all the other podcasts that we have.
Yes.
True.
I love all the support. I like to read the comments, and I will get back to y'all. I swear. I'm going to comment and reply because I do appreciate it, and I love it. And that's next. So I don't have any excuse.
Cool. All right, let's close this out.
Once again, Raph, hit him.
Like, comment, subscribe, be part of the Yo Check It tribe.
Peace.
Peace.